This is a Headgum podcast.
3, 2, 1.
It's the drop-off.
The drop-off. 10-year anniversary drop-off.
That's right, the 10th anniversary drop-off, the contest for the best drops, which will be featured on an upcoming Doughboys episode, is coming soon.
And guess what? You can use any sound clip from the 10 years of our show in your drop.
Wow. We are looking for your best drops, the best original stuff, and the best drops you've sent in before that have never been featured on the show. So feel free to resubmit. Send everything to drops@birdfuck.com by Friday, December 5th.
That's right. And you know what? Don't use copywritten music. Use sound-alikes. Use karaoke tracks. You can't use that. So we're going to get DCMA'd, Wags.
That's right. And you have to keep drops under 45 seconds. That's correct, Amelia?
Yes.
All right. Drops@birdfuck.com. The drop-off, Friday, December 5th.
It's
Get
back.
your drops in. It's back. The 10th anniversary. The Drop King will help judge and pick the best of all drops.
Thank you, Drop King.
Thank you, Drop King. Thank you, Drop King.
Thank
you, Drop King. All right, droppers, let's get dropping. The following is a free preview of Doughboys Double. Subscribe and get a new episode every Tuesday at patreon.com/doughboys. Welcome to Doughboys Double. I'm Nick Weiger, along with the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell. Mitch, back in studio.
We're back in studio.
Back in studio, not in Toronto.
That's right.
But down here in LA at the Headgum Studios for the first time. Emma was telling us the first time since July. Is that correct?
I think so. It's the first time we've all been in the Headgum Studios together since July.
Wow.
And you know, with Casey here, of course, as well. Like everyone is here. We're back.
We're back.
Wow.
What an exciting time.
It's fun. We're catching up to the present again. We had so many banked episodes.
Well, people were like, are they gonna keep having banked episodes? Because we, in our last episode, we're like, what will happen with Biden? That was like what we were talking about in the last episode. And then and then they were like, people were like, I think Mitch went back to Quincy. First of all, I haven't been to Quincy all year. I can't get back in and be pissed off at everyone.
Yeah, no, this is great. This
But
is a lot of
fuck
fun.
those fucking nerds. I haven't been there all year. I'm not going back for Thanksgiving. I'm here. We're going to get some shitty shows for you and
they're
put
gonna
them out
suck.
there.
But they're going to be new.
Yeah, they're going to
So
be
that's
new.
fun. And we have this is one of our favorite shows to do all year.
That's true.
Today, Mitch, you talked about.
Listen, I talked about what?
No, go on. Finish what you're gonna say.
Somebody stop me, 'cause I must be smoking. That's Stained. It's Jim Carrey time Stained. Ugh.
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
What's the Stain song that you're trying to sing? I don't think I can.
Why is Jim Carrey part
Mitch,
of
come
it?
on, you're a good singer. Just give it a whirl. Just explain yourself a little more. You can't just say something like that and nobody understands you.
And then
Cower
you just
in.
put
Come
your head in
on,
your
let's
hands.
hear it. We want to understand what you're saying. We want to help.
We're back, baby. We're back.
Somebody wake me, 'cause I must be asleep. Stained.
I don't understand all that.
I just want to hear you sing that. So like
Casey
what that
got
song
it.
is. Sure, Casey
really.
got it. Casey's not on the microphone.
Thanks a lot, Casey.
Mitch, just sing the Stain song to the original, to the best of your ability, so we can
Somebody
at least see where you're
wake
starting
me,
from.
'cause I must be sleeping. You know that song?
Oh, I know that. I do know that.
I don't know that song.
I must be sleeping.
really know
I know
it
that
either.
that little chunk of it.
So somebody
Melody.
stop me, 'cause I must be smoking.
You said Jim Carrey. You should just say The Mask.
I think the other
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I think the mask would be helpful, but I think also like any context for why you went into that would have because
I'm trying to loosen things
but
up,
it wasn't
for
like we were
fuck's
talking
sake.
about Jim Carrey or we were talking about Stained. Like neither topic had been broached.
Well, there is a stain
And so-
on my little on my thing here, but
You
it's
don't,
not.
Don't point that
You know what?
out.
That's fair. If you brought that up, you say like, looks like my looks like my little like napkin I have covering my baked goods here. It looks like it's still a bit stained.
Speaking of stained, and also Jim Carrey.
Yeah, exactly. There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Wait, real quick.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry,
hold on.
Hanford. Oh, you don't.
For what?
You don't do some silly stuff every so often.
I just wanted to say my connection cut out, and I think you changed it from Jim Carrey to what?
The Mask.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
much
it's a little
clearer. That's
clearer.
funny.
Yeah.
That's a lot funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch up. Mitch, you were giving our fans a hard time.
Oh,
give
something's working in that brain. He's gonna try to get me. I gotta move quick on this show.
Look,
Yes.
I watched the comeback the other day. The Red Sox comeback in 2004.
Oh wow, going back in time, because the Los Angeles Dodgers here in the city just won the World Series. Casey, very congratulations! I know you're a fan. Very exciting for you.
Great.
It's true. I had some great memories of that.
Yeah.
I was at Ithaca, man.
Marty.
Yeah. I was
You
in
went to
Ithaca.
one of those one of those games, right?
No, Evan Novick promised me a ticket to
Right.
Game 7, which was the comeback Game 7.
Yeah.
And then he promised it to Dank too, and then we played high card and Dank won.
And I remember seeing Dank on.
Yes,
on
then they
TV.
were
Maybe not
on
for that-
TV.
Oh, they were
the
on-
night
it
of
was
the
that
game.
game.
They showed Novick and Dank standing there in Red Sox jerseys.
Meanwhile, you were back in your dorm room watching
Jacking off.
watching
Oh,
Lisa
yeah.
Kudrow's The Comeback.
Yeah, I watched the comeback instead.
Yeah.
Which I guess was a new show at this point in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I went to
You
the
were
parade
maybe
with my
reading about
dad.
the development deals for the comeback at that point.
I went to the parade with my dad, and we saw the
What a
parade.
wonderful
and then
memory that
the
must be.
float came to a stop, and David Ortiz and I made direct eye contact.
I remember hearing this. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think you said he thought I was Mr. Met or some shit at the time.
Weiger,
But anyways, I'm going to
whoever
make a comeback is what I was going to say.
How exciting.
Okay.
whoever's sort of programming Weiger's AI right now is doing a real great job. After Mitch said that he went to a parade with his dad. Oh, that must be a wonderful memory for you.
That's a normal thing to say.
The 3.0 Weiger is
Showing some
very
humanity.
warm now.
Yeah, I got an upgrade.
I'm just happy he never met you, my dad.
We did meet.
Oh, you did? Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
We got along well.
Not a coincidence that he checked out quickly afterwards.
Oh, you think there was some foul play?
You say, this guy?
I don't know. All of a sudden, he's got a new haircut, a new look. He needs to skip town. I don't know why.
Speaking of this,
Mm.
I actually, and Mitch, we've talked about this, and we had to reschedule this recording for this very reason. I am on a jury right now. I have jury duty.
Yes.
Ooh.
And
Hey, this is going to make sense to no one, but it's a juror number 2 scenario.
yeah, I am juror number
All right,
2.
you think you've even seen it?
Hasn't come up yet,
I see the
but,
trailer.
Yeah.
but I am juror number 2. We'll see if anything develops.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Tell
on
us
the
about the
jury.
trial.
I can't say anything about the trial
No.
yet, but one thing I think I can share is that we give our listeners a hard time. You were doing that earlier. And we've talked a lot about how we see the dynamic when we do these meet and greets, when we interact with our listeners, where very often it is a very beta sort of man
Mhm.
and then a very accomplished, attractive partner.
Yes.
We've seen this happen over and over again.
You guys are
And,
speaking about your side of the meet and greet, right?
Our side of the meet and greet, yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll have
A beta man and a very attractive partner is what,
Exactly.
sort of how I see you two. Gotcha.
You're saying I'm the beta man, he's a very attractive partner?
I didn't say anything. I said that's just what I just said that's what your group is like.
You're full of trouble, man.
So we go. So you like we'll meet with somebody. We'll meet with a fan after the show, and he'll be it'll be like, hey, I love that Doughboys. They say I'm the Weiger of my group. And it's like, oh, cool, that's cool, man. And then
hey, meet my wife. Her name's Jessica Rabbit.
yeah, she's a CFO, and she's also a heart surgeon, and I have an unpaid internship at the petting zoo. It's all shit like that. Anyway, as part of the jury selection process, they go through and you have to say your juror number because that's how you I guess it's to preserve anonymity.
Oh man, this is embarrassing.
So you say juror number.
Podcaster.
This is that Mitch. Let me. I'll get there. You say your juror number. Then you have to say whether or not you are married and if you have any children. And if you are married, you have to say
Big.
your job and your partner's job.
No.
So I'm
man.
up there. And I'm like, juror number
Two.
whatever. Yeah, juror number 2. I am married, no children. I am a podcaster.
and my wife is a neuroscientist. I'm the alpha Doughboys example.
You
I'm
are.
like the example of that phenomenon.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Now, what are you gonna do?
That's really funny.
Hey man,
Yeah.
you never gotten married, my man. I'm over here. That's not a problem for me.
All right, we gotta formally introduce our guests, our
Yes.
perennial mash-off crew, two of the best
And
people
many
in
gobbles
podcasting.
to you, Wags, and
Many gobbles to
our
you.
guests.
Many gobbles to our guests.
Many
Eva
gobbles.
Anderson and Mike Hanford are both here.
Yeah.
Eva, Handman, thank you both for making time for us. Thank you both for accommodating the schedule change. I want to start here. Eva, before we were recording, you were talking about your experiences playing the video game Elden Ring.
Yes.
And you were specifically blaming me for bringing this into your life.
Yes, because last time I went on to get played, you and Matt told me that I should play Elden Ring.
Yeah. Great game.
So I started playing it, and I've been playing it a lot, and I'm stuck now, and I'm bad at it, and I've been playing it for like 100 hours.
Where are you stuck?
I'm like almost level 100. I'm.
By the way, what you're describing right now, I think for a first playthrough, about an hour per level is pretty common, and I
Okay.
think also like getting through that much of the game and still like hitting a wall is also very common.
Okay.
I think your wife's pretty proud of you.
I'm I've made it to the capital, but I can't kill anything there. The bosses that I'm encountering now are killing me.
What kind of character are you playing?
I'm playing like a sword lady.
Okay.
Here's something that I did yesterday.
Sounds
that,
like me on
that
Jim.
last
Can I
time
ask
played.
really quickly? Can I really quickly ask like what is like the what time period are we in this game?
You're
it
in
like-
hell, and it's also medieval. Medieval hell.
Okay.
Medieval
Oh.
hell.
Ooh.
The fantasy world.
Okay, so you know that lady
You
who
couldn't
meet-
just get Madden 24, okay?
that lady you meet in one of the mid dungeons who helps you, who fights with you.
Yes.
And then
Ooh,
then
mid.
she ends up at the round table.
Yes. Yeah.
I just ran into her in the village of the Albinorks, and I accidentally murdered her yesterday.
Again, a common experience.
Really?
Yeah.
I had
People will sometimes you can just kill an NPC and then they're just.
Oh, I've
gone.
killed a lot of NPCs. I've killed like a lot of like friendly merchants by like not understanding what was happening.
Yeah. Sure.
So I've cut off all these quest lines. I'm trying to kill these two big gargoyles right now, and they just keep barfing poison on me. I don't know how to be good at the game. I hate you.
What would your wife be doing? What's Natalie doing right now, you think, Weiger? In her daily...
I don't know. She's doing something in a lab.
She really is like in a lab. Like she
Yeah.
wears the... Yeah, she's doing... Okay. She's
Yeah,
advancing.
She's doing legit stuff.
You know what my favorite time period for hell is?
Yeah.
1930s hell. I like that.
Like a little
I like
devil.
that swing devil.
That old school devil.
yeah. Skip up, bop, ba-doo, you know, like that kind of thing.
He's got a little pitchfork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things a little hotter down here.
Yeah.
He's good.
the
Play me in
squirrel
a
nut
game,
zippers
you know, like he
version.
likes to,
Yeah.
he was always about games and that. But
Yeah,
that's
it's a lot
fun,
of fun.
That's the fun
They
devil.
gotta bring that devil back. That's a good devil.
I
What
told
would
you I
you
want to
say-
make a horror movie with the swing devil.
You should do it.
Isn't that kind of like what was that Pacino movie where he's the devil? Isn't he kind of
Devil's
play like that?
Own.
Devil's Own.
The Devil's
Yeah.
Own.
Devil's
yeah.
Own. And isn't he kind of like that style? He's a little bit like,
He is
I'm going to
that
make a
kind of
deal
thing.
with you.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm the devil.
There's a devil's advocate, right?
Devil's Advocate, yeah. Oh, Devil's Advocate is that movie. I
Yeah.
think Devil's Own is the one with Brad Pitt and
You're right.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Right.
sorry.
And
Keanu
Harrison
Reeves
Ford.
is in the one, the
Devil's
Pacino.
Advocate.
Devil's
Devil's
Advocate,
advocate.
yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is like the current devil look?
I think the current devil is a little bit more
We'll
like
see him in
edgelord.
January.
Yeah.
I know they want us to be current, but they don't want to hear about the reality of the world, which I also
Yeah, sure.
understand.
What, but just
Did
to
you see who Trump put on the Supreme Court?
who, Mitch?
The judge from Nothing But Trouble.
Oh boy.
Wait, did he do anything different with his nose this time?
You know, his nose still looks like a dick.
Oh boy.
Oh
Because when I
man.
think of the evilest, most sinister judge imaginable,
I
that's where
know.
my mind goes.
Yeah.
Not
And he's
the
in charge
judge
of
you're working
trains.
for in this trial.
I know that in the movie, doesn't he send people on a train to death or
Oh,
something?
that's right, and they turn into bones.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What a what an awful choice for our country.
Yeah, boy. Really fucking up. Okay,
I
so
know.
moving from off of video games,
Yes.
because that's not what we're here
No.
for. Handman, since we last recorded with you, which was pretty recently chronologically for our Doughboys listeners, your episode, Canadian McDonald's, which we, would have just come out in recent weeks.
Yeah.
How was your experience up in Toronto? Did you enjoy your rest of time up there?
I had a wonderful time. I was up there to see you guys, and then I also did some shows at the what is it? I forget what it was called. Just a comedy club up there.
Yeah.
And I had
is it called Comedy Bar?
Yeah, the Comedy Bar.
Comedy Bar.
Yeah.
I saw you there, remember?
That's right. Mitch was there. I was so happy for him to see me do an hour. I had a great time. I love Toronto. It was a beautiful time of year too.
Hey, not only that, but it was Hanford. Hey man, it was my B-day, and we cheersed at midnight. We had shots.
How fun is that?
You would ditch
That was
town.
great.
We've been there for 8 days. We had a certain point we had to go home. I know that
Yes,
we
I
wanted to
can't
see
be in a
Hanford
town
show.
for 9 days to see you and on your birthday and celebrate. Watch the culmination of a lot of years of work of something Mike Hanford. I've never seen of him before.
For weeks.
Yes, you hear that?
Speaking of Jemmy, she's just crawling back up on the couch.
Jemmy.
It would have. Here's the thing. It would have turned into 11 days because we would have had it today for 3 additional nights.
Alvin J.P. Valkenheiser.
Jemmy sat so far away from me. What an insult.
She sat perfectly off camera too, which is just like such a move.
Just
Only
her
her
ass
butt's
facing
on
you.
camera.
Who's guarding you?
Yeah, she's protecting.
Judge Valkenheiser.
That's the judge.
That's the judge.
He's replacing Sonia Sotomayor, is that right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, what a big downgrade. Have you been to Toronto?
Oh, when I was a kid, very briefly, but not as an adult. I would love to.
Have you spent much time in Canada?
Vancouver. Yeah, but that's it.
Handman, you been to Vancouver?
Oh, I've been there. Yeah, very for comedy tour stuff, and it's just been in and out.
Yeah. But a lovely country to visit.
Oh yeah.
Did you have any Vancouver food memories?
I mean, I would go there with my husband John when he was working on iZombie, and his best friend Dan, who was working there, would do like food tours for us when we got there. So the food there was really, really good, and it would just be like going to weird downtown restaurants and everything.
What kind of food?
I mean, it wasn't like regional food. It was just nice places.
Yeah.
Nice fancy places. But
nice.
Yeah, Vancouver has really good food.
It seemed
delicious.
I wish I'd gotten to spend more time there. But our second experience when we went back there, I thought we had a lovely time.
In the Couve you're talking about?
In the Couve, yeah.
I don't know if anyone calls it the Couve, but
they do, yeah.
All right.
I think the mayor
does. Montreal. I heard Montreal is really
Montreal is great.
Hanford, you've been to Montreal, right?
I was just up
this
there.
A birthday boys thing? Yeah.
Yep. I was just up there with the Comedy Bang Bang tour, and again, it was really too brief of a stay, but I really like Montreal.
This is what I hear about Montreal, and I know we've talked about this before, but I've heard this largely from you, Mitch. Bagels and smoked meats. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
style bagels.
I almost did myself in Montreal. I drank too much one time.
Aren't the bagels kind of like thin or something? There's something different about them.
Yeah, they're thinner bagels. The bagels are. I'm just okay with the bagels. I drank. Harris Whittle said he brought me water and saved me up there in Montreal. Nice. I drank so much. I don't even want to say it because it's just sad.
Yeah.
But I just remember. This is just. I remember being up in the middle of the night and barfing and pushing the barf down the sinkhole with my hand. I just remember that.
That's gnarly.
Like looking at myself in the mirror. And it was probably like 10 in the morning at that point.
Some of those bagel chunks wouldn't make their way down, eh, Mitch?
In your sink?
Were you like,
I
thought they'd be thinner.
I barfed. It was bad.
Why was it just one of those things where
Mike Cassidy took me upstairs. He said that I was like I was about to pee in the elevator.
Oh boy!
It was bad
I remember
news.
that, Mitch. I remember hearing all about that.
That was a mess, but fun city. I'll say that much.
Yeah, sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah,
I remember I remember about Montreal.
Say I had tied one on.
I remember we were eating like brunch up somewhere that like overlooked the street, and we saw Mitch. You and your parents were on a like open top tour bus. And we were like, Mitch, and you looked up, you're like, hey. And I feel like it may have been after that night. I can't remember, but
after the parents left. I also
you were like sitting away from your parents on the bus, just like laying down in a
oh no,
was the next morning.
On this topic. Hanford, do you remember when we didn't talk about this in the episode? We were outside the McDonald's. and a
I do remember
Toronto
that bird.
a Toronto there we
A bird
talked about the birds.
picked you up and took you away.
A Toronto tour bus drove by,
Oh yeah.
and you put on a big show for them. Do you not remember this?
Oh yeah, right.
You're like, hey, welcome to the city, Toronto. You're
Toronto,
here.
you're here. How you doing, folks?
And they were loving
I
it.
was trying to get everyone to laugh.
It's
Probably because the
Toronto
fucking
theater.
and you were
was
like-
probably like, check out like the Space Needle or whatever. Not the Space Needle. What the fuck is it called?
Yeah,
CN
CN
Tower.
Tower.
Yeah.
Check out this. Yeah, I was just there for 3 months.
That was what Mitch, you were saying. Like, these people are trying to hear the tour guide. And I'm like, hey,
Basically saying,
paid
look
money.
at me. I'm
yeah,
over
look
here.
at me, an American.
Wait, I have a question because I just listened to the episode about you guys going to Universal.
Oh, yes. Yeah. We went.
With the-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Talking Simpsons.
You went on the tour.
That's right.
You questioning who the mystery guest was?
No, I know it was Van. But did Doc Brown show up and yell at you?
No, we didn't.
Oh, when you
No,
drove
we didn't
through
experience that.
the clock tower area when I did it, there was an actual a walk around Doc Brown who was like, "Hey, help me go back to the future!" like yelling at your tram.
That's
Oh,
wild.
wow.
No, we did
Yeah.
not. We did not have
we didn't
that at
know.
all.
We did not
Okay,
have
so
that at all.
they probably got rid of that immediately because that was for the anniversary tour. But I was just like, man, that guy's just outside all day, just like yelling at tour buses back to back.
When was this?
Wow.
It was in the summer.
Okay.
It was right when
But
they
this
launched.
year?
Yeah,
This
when they
past year,
launched
wow.
the anniversary tour.
Okay. Yeah, they took that out.
Okay, I feel like you would
unfortunately.
have mentioned it if you met Doc Brown.
I would have loved it.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. We had to stop down. Hanford had some technical issues, but we're
Can
back.
I just tell a
and running
quick
again.
anecdote
Yes,
from
please.
all
And
of
what-
that?
Huh?
Hanford was trying to figure out what was going on with his computer, and you were talking to Eva about the turtle pope,
That's right.
and Hanford had to tell you to mute yourself.
I had to use a tone that I am not comfortable using, which is a no niceness, no jokey. Guys, can we please be quiet for a second?
But also, the phrase
it's not
mute,
fun to do. It's
mute
not
yourself
a fun.
means shut the fuck up in this case. We can't mute
there's no
ourselves.
mute button.
There's just we're just talking.
It all worked out.
Mute
Because your
yourself.
computer
But I-
doesn't have enough space. Why don't you? What the fuck?
Why don't you mute yourself?
I've been downloading so many these programs to get interior Chinatown for free because I'm just trying to pirate all this stuff, and it takes
You
a lot.
fool,
because
support
then
your friend's show.
I'm trying to now. If she would have picketed harder 2 summers ago, I wouldn't have to be in this situation. I could
Out
afford
for
all
a
the,
week and a half.
I could afford all the streamers.
Were you picketing? What's
yeah,
going
we
on
picketed
here?
together.
Never.
Let's.
Yeah, even and I were together in New York for one or two
Pickets.
times.
That's wild.
Yeah, we marched together. I just spotted him on the picket line.
How fun is that?
We never picketed together, did we?
I don't think we did, but we did
No.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Let's talk about something else that came up.
I
during
was
the break.
picketing though. Oh God,
Turtle
You were
Pope?
out there.
I was out there.
Not the Turtle Pope, not the Church of Vows, where you can seek atonement for the NPCs you've wronged in the world of Elden Ring. I want to talk about something you brought up during the break, which was you went to Casa Bonita.
Yes.
Wow.
Back in the spring or early summer, I went to Casa Bonita with Jason Wolliner, who's been on the podcast. Yeah, our friend, mutual friend Landon, had gotten on the wait list for reservations 2 years before, and his wait list came up, and he could get four seats. So
Wow.
4 of us, like Landon, Jason, me, and this Eric Notanicola, all flew out to Denver and went, and it was very funny. But also, I told you guys that we were on our way to Casa Bonita when Trump got shot. And so we were in the car, and
It's a very funny place
Insane.
to be.
Insane.
It's a funny place to be
Yes.
during
and
that
immediately go
scenario.
into this big pink restaurant for 4.5 hours. We were there for 5 hours.
Which feels very much like Disney World. We were saying.
Yes,
So
it's-
no
it's
one knows what's
awesome.
going on outside.
Yeah, exactly.
right,
It was like a sealed environment where we were just like, well, and yes, as
Well.
someone pointed out, all the walk around characters probably did not know what had happened. So being just entering a very like weird fantasy land. But one thing that's really interesting about I'll just say really quick about Casa Bonita. Among there's so many activities you can do. Like every bar has like a weird thing that can be activated like a puppet or like an effect or something. It's just crazy. But there's also a museum at the end where you kind of learn about the history of Casa Bonita. And Matt Stone and Trey Parker put so much, I think it was like $11 million into, or maybe $9 million. Some
to the
number,
whole thing?
Yeah, I think it was 11. And
It was something like it was supposed to be 11 and ended up being like 40 or something crazy.
Well, the point being, usually these places, it's like it's a beloved institution, and they show like photos of the history, you know, like what it looked like in the 70s and this is the old gorilla costume or whatever. But the tone of this museum is like, shut the fuck up and don't complain to us about this. It's like, how dare you? The tone is like, how dare you? Because it's like, and it has big sections about how like, yeah, the food was making everyone really sick, and there was mold. Here's a picture of the mold everywhere. It's like this crazy, just like, because I guess, you know, local people at the time were like, why do I have to wait for 2 years to go to the place I had my birthday every year?
Right.
And then so the tone of this is just like, you better fucking thank us or whatever. So anyway, it's cool though. I really recommend anyone to go.
We're supposed to go.
We'll figure it out.
We talked about it forever.
You'll love it.
Recently, the Sloppy Boys recently on our couple recent episodes ago made a big claim like, we will be the first out of the Doughboys and Podcast The Ride and CBB. We will be the first to go to Casa Bonita. And somebody recently just right away was like, oh, Podcast The Ride's been there
Oh,
already.
Scott. Yeah, just Scott went.
Yeah. Oh, really?
How do you feel about that?
The other two have not.
Okay.
What, trying to beat them to the punch?
The
I think that's a fun
the Sloppy
challenge.
Boys are eating our dinner.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Well, not yet.
Not yet. It hasn't happened. I think
It's a challenge.
I'm down to figure this out. We have some logistics to sort out. You just got back into town,
And
and
I'm
it
gonna say
hasn't been open
something,
for
too.
that long, and it just started taking public reservations. So
Denver's a cool city.
And I
I've enjoyed my
got
time in
one other
Denver.
thing to say too.
Yeah.
Sloppy Boys, stay the fuck away from restaurant talk. All right, you hear me? You hear me? Drinks only.
See,
Drinks
this is
only.
This is the type of backlash, sort of intensity that we need to build our shows.
You'll be walking around drinking your tequila old fashions, which is one of the house drinks.
Ooh.
oh, that's fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is.
So
fun.
now you guys can't have any of those. You can have all the food, but we'll cover the drinks.
We'll be parched. We'll stay dry. You know, Mitch, I used to have a big chonker of a wallet, a big beefy boy, a big giant crusty leather brick, way too big for my pocket, way too big to have in my backside.
You're gonna hurt your
Cumbersome.
back.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable, and I'm just sitting unevenly.
Well, Wags, you already know Ridge for their sleek, modern, minimalist wallets. Well, Ridge has just improved their game-changing wallet even further.
Wow.
That's right. Say hello to Ridge 2.0. Everything is better on the Ridge 2.0. It's 10% lighter. Every gram matters in the Ridge Wallet 2.0. They found the perfect balance.
They made it more modular with improved cash straps, money clips, and the AirTag attachments.
Wow.
Improved surface design with tonal logos and matching plated cash straps.
Made with premium materials like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber. It holds up to 12 cards plus cash.
Wow.
Wow.
Over 50 plus colors and styles to choose from. You can even get a wallet that features every NFL, MLB, or college team. Perfect for holiday gifting.
I think I know which one I'm going to get.
Okay, buddy. Plus, all Ridge wallets have a new industry-leading built-for-life warranty. So even if your wallet is lost or stolen, they've got you covered. Does it give you peace of mind to know that all Ridge wallets have RFID blocking technology, keeping you safe from digital pickpocketers?
For a limited time, Ridge is having their huge Black Friday sale. Head to ridge.com. That's ridge.com to get up to 47% off your order. Wow.
This is by far the biggest discount they've given all year. That's ridge.com for up to 47% off your order during their biggest sale of the year.
After you purchase, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them the Doughboys sent you. Wags, by the time the average person hits 60, they've lost and regained several hundred pounds. Doctors call it weight cycling. Half of Americans do it, and if you do it enough, you are at risk of diabetes, liver damage, heart attack, and stroke. Weight cycling is when you lose 10 or so pounds, but then you put the pounds back, plus a couple more. That puts tremendous strain on your organs and leads to serious health issues.
Bottom line, most people need help to stop weight cycling, and here's a great way. Non-prescription lean was created by doctors. Lean is an oral supplement, not a GLP-1 injectable, and the science is impressive. Its studied ingredients target weight loss in 3 powerful ways. Lean helps maintain healthy blood sugar. It helps control appetite and cravings, and it helps burn fat by converting it to energy, and burning fat helps keep the weight off.
Wow. If you want to lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep it off, add lean to your diet and exercise lifestyle. Get 20% off when you enter Doughboys at takelean.com. That's code Doughboys at takelean.com. Do it.
Let's get into the mash off. This is Mash Off 7, Mission Impossible Fed Reckoning. The Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning inspired title, courtesy of the Drop King.
Oh,
as
everyone
always.
gets that reference.
Look,
Stained in the mask. That's too hard to get.
the Drop King sent, perhaps slightly less timely. The Drop King sent a bunch of alts. We landed on, look, that's I love the Mission Impossible movies, and we both do. Mission Impossible Fallout, my favorite movie. Dead Reckoning, I enjoyed.
The new trailer looks
Do you want me to do the theme song?
Yeah,
Dun,
please.
dun, 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 dun. I kind of forget how it goes. Dilly, dilly.
Yeah, no, you got it. It's
Get out of the fucking tank, Cruz.
I thought you were going to read under him reading, but you just wanted to do it and then be done.
Yeah, now you can continue on with what you were saying.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to hear these alts for the Mash Off 7, as submitted by the Drop King. Godzilla versus Destroya, Wygzilla versus Mitchstroya. These are all based off the 7th entry in a long-running film series.
I can see why you didn't pick that one.
Jurassic World Rebirth, Jurassic World Regurge.
Okay, I think that's also, I understand why that one.
Police
didn't get picked.
Academy, Mission to Moscow, Grease Academy, Mashin to Moschow.
Okay, yeah, that one. That was that's less timely than Stained in the mask.
Star Trek Generations, Star Trek Celebrations. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Mary Chomper and the Deathly Swallows. Mitch is getting up.
Mitch is just holding up a sign that says next segment.
Is this for us?
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
Yeah,
I
where
have
did
no
that come
idea.
from? Is that Conover? That feels like a Conover.
This feels like a Conover. I think I would like some cards that say next segment in my studio in case.
Other cards in there.
Wait, what else is that? What else is in there? We maybe work
we
with
tried
this.
using time cards, remember, during when we started remote recording, where I would throw up like a time card that's like, hey, we're at 90 minutes or whatever, and I think it failed because every time it came up, it felt really rude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Demoralizing.
yeah.
I got one for you.
Okay, great.
Here we go.
Wrap up in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare, Chef Craven's Chew Night Cookware.
Oh.
Star
Do you have
Wars,
some sort of deal where you have to say every alt?
Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Starch Wars, another Starch one. Starch Wars: The 7th Course of Bacons.
Yeah, Mitch, this is one of the
Wrap up
things we're
now.
trying to test out of the new AI version of Wag.
X-Men: Days of Future Past. This one, I like this one. X-Men: Days of Future Past, Low T-Men, Holland Days of Future Cast.
Okay.
Look, sometimes you need to submit 9 to have your 10th one be Mashin Impossible Fed Reckoning, which we all enjoy. So thank you
Yes,
to
but you
Robert
don't
Persinger, the Drop King.
Thanks, Drop King.
Thank you, Drop King. Thank you, Drop King.
Yes. All right. What?
DK.
Also, you know what my pitch for? I told you.
Yeah.
It was Plymouth Rock and Rolls.
Yeah, I like that, but there's
Oh, that's
always
good.
the title of the mash
title
off
of-
is always
yes.
a movie
All right,
reference.
yes.
So yes, that we can have that be an additional subtitle.
Plymouth Rock and Roll. But didn't
Plymouth
you
Rock
have an
and Roll.
alt for that?
I was just gonna say let's roll.
That's like United 93.
Yeah, I think that and then
Okay.
people said that reminds us of United 93, and that
Yes.
bums us out. So we'll do Plymouth Rock and Roll.
How about Plymouth Rock? Let's roll.
Let's roll. Plymouth Rock. Let's roll.
All
There we
right,
go.
there
We've
we
landed
go.
on it. So we're talking rolls, and we decided, and this was partly because I wanted to do cornbread. We decided that for our purposes, cornbread are rolls. I think of cornbread as a common Thanksgiving bread, and so that's what I made. But
I disagree with that, but that's okay.
I first want to ask, and Eva, we know that you are an accomplished baker. We know you're an award-winning baker.
Her bread looks so good.
You are someone who is this is right in your wheelhouse.
Insane.
You're very comfortable with baking, but have you made rolls before?
Yes, I usually do make Parker House rolls for Thanksgiving.
Fun.
They're very fun to make because you get to do a weird little goofy thing with your hands to make them the right shape. This time I wanted to pivot.
Weiger, what was that goopy thing you said you do with your hands? You were trying to tell me before the. Well, no, I was like, well, I can't hear you right now about that. I'm trying to figure out my microphone. You said you wanted to tell me later.
I didn't
I'll tell
say
you up front.
goopy. I said you have to like go like this.
Oh, okay. What Weiger was talking about was like you were saying really goopy, really messy. You're getting into it. Anyway, go ahead, Eva.
Anyway, I made biscuits instead. So because biscuits are
fun.
also rolls.
Ooh,
Fun. Yeah, biscuits are also rolls.
Make sure to ask for forgiveness from the turtle pope when you're done
Every
doing
time
all
you
that
jack
stuff.
off?
Yeah, every time you jack off, you got to talk to the turtle pope.
You would like him if you saw him.
You'd
The
love
turtle
him.
pope?
He's adorable.
The turtle pope?
Yeah, Mitch, you'd also love this game, and it also would similarly ruin your life because
Yeah.
you're so obsessive. You would try to 100% it, and
Yes.
there's just way too much to do.
I stay up till 4 a.m. with Astrobot.
Yeah, great
with
game.
freaking Astrobot.
Oh,
So-
Jesus.
Astrobot rocks. Astrobot's
wait,
great.
Astrobot is like the PS5, like learn how to use the controller.
There's a new one.
There's a new
No,
one.
there's a new one.
That's very good.
Oh, okay.
You know what I told about it? This is the truth. I was on a walk the other day, saw Jack Black,
Wow.
and
Really?
he was like, "What's up, buddy?" And he was very friendly. He remembered
Yeah.
the birthday boy show.
Oh, that's
Actually,
neat.
this time he didn't. When we were at Comedy Central pitching a Doughboys TV show,
Yeah.
we came downstairs and I think I told you this, Hanford. Oh, he's off camera.
I had to I just had to re-screw in my
Well, what the fuck
mic
is going
stand.
on
I'm
over
okay.
there?
We got
You could've
new
just
mic
kept
stands for the
talking.
sloppy boys.
You could have just kept talking.
All right.
It would have been fine. We wouldn't have cut to his shot. It would have been fine.
I think I told you this, Handman.
No. I don't not cut to my shot, please. The agreement here was that I would be in a picture-in-picture the entire time.
I think I remember this.
If that
what
did not
happens in
get
the story.
relayed
you
by
know-
my management, that is a huge problem for me.
Oh no, no, but it is
that
close
was a
to
Netflix.
that.
I did drop my coffee at Netflix.
Okay.
He came and we were downstairs, the Comedy Central executives, and Jack Black saw me and he started going, "Let me tell you about the problems in America." He started
Remember
singing
the Birthday
"Problems
Boys
in
song.
America."
Yeah.
He remembered the Birthday Boys. He came over. He started talking to us, me, Susser, Wags, and then Wags goes, I have to pay my my meter," and he ran out of the. He left. You left us.
You acted like that was a nervous thing, but it was. I legitimately had to pay my meter.
No, I know it was.
Yeah.
It
Left
was
faster
this
than
cool
Sonic
thing where this guy
himself.
was in front of
Yeah.
the Comedy Central. He ran out
It'd be
of
fun
there.
if you were just scared of Jack Black.
A lovely man.
He was
Wait,
playing all the Metal Gears. He told me.
Oh,
This guy
that's
sounds
cool.
like
That's
the
cool.
panda I'm scared of. I'm out of here.
He's playing all the
Don't get me
Metal
scared of
Gears. I
Poe.
told him, I was like, "Oh, there's like in Astrobot, there's like a
Yeah,
Metal
there's a
Gear
Metal Gear thing.
nod." Yeah, but he's going through all the Metal Gears.
You should put him on your other show.
That'd be fun. We'll figure it out. All right, let's talk about.
Oh, get played? No fucking way. He's coming here first.
I know.
I'd love to have Jack Black in the Doughboys studio. That would be the dream. Sure, we have lots we could talk about. Really take him to task for abandoning Kyle Gass. Hey, man, wasn't cool. Lovely man. Let's Hanford. Where's your comfort level with baking? Because I
Not too good. Not too good. I think last year, maybe 2 years ago, we did pies on this.
that's right.
show.
Yes.
And I was apprehensive there, but
was a
I
tough
did
one.
okay because I just added a ton of sugar. Anytime I've tried to bake anything that needs to rise, it doesn't really go well. Like, I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, but baking is cooking and baking are separate buckets. I think I'm a pretty decent home cook, but baking I'm always in over my head. And I'm not super comfortable with it, and I'm always like, I want something with a low degree of difficulty because it is a science. You'd be very precise, and there are just techniques and that I'm just unfamiliar with. Mitch, you're someone though like you're very, very skilled at making pizza dough. You make homemade bagels. Like I feel like you're pretty good as a doughman.
That's very. Hey, you're very skilled as a doughman too.
Oh, how about that?
I'm talking about the show.
Yeah.
Dough man.
You're great, Doman. I got to give a huge shout out to Libby Watson.
I also have to give a huge shout out to Libby Watson. Helped us
Really?
both out. Yeah. Separately.
Was getting an MRI last night.
Whoa.
So I got an
Okay.
MRI. They're just looking at my brain. They're seeing what's going on up there.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of moths, they told me.
Yeah, I would love to take a look at that thing.
The doctor shook
That
my head
green
around.
pulsing mess in your head.
And I think everything will be okay. They did a sinus scan and a head scan. You know of this.
You kind of got tricked into it because you thought it was an MRI.
An MRI?
Yeah.
It was funny. The lady was like, I was laying down there and I was like, can I fall asleep? And she's like, no, you shouldn't because you might like shake around or something. I was like, okay. And I went into the gym. I fell asleep like immediately. And then just nothing happened. It was fine. But
I did an M&M MRI once, and when they pulled me out, they were like, "How do you feel?" And I was like, "Everybody want to talk. I got something to say, but what comes out when the movie lives just." And I was like, they put me right back in. Crank it up, and then I came out moonwalking and I left.
this is all from the last year where I had vertigo.
Yeah.
I've had extreme brain fog.
Right.
It's all tied
that's
to
fucked,
that.
man.
Yeah. So
Did that start after a COVID?
yeah, after
Bout?
getting sick. I don't know if it was COVID, but after I got sick, everything's gonna be fine. It's good.
It's gonna be fine.
Remind me the dose scored
Has to
was
be.
the
It has
dose
to
scored was remotely diagnosing us both with long COVID.
That is
So,
right. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'd say
fun.
just like medical diagnoses or maybe just a thing we could not
Yeah.
have
Leave that
in-
to your
in the
wives.
Discord. Yeah.
So I went back. I came back from the MRI.
Yeah.
Stopped at Prince Street Pizza drive-thru, which is the old Arby's.
A lot of fun.
And then I went. I swung by Libby. I'm texting Libby the whole time. I'm like, "This is the recipe I'm going to make tonight. It says I need a standing mixer.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need a standing mixer?" She's like, "You don't, but like it will be like 20 minutes of kneading dough." Like Emma, you were
I
saying
said
it's
the
going to be a
same thing.
4-arm workout, and so I was like, I don't want to do that really. So I swung by her house. She lent me her standing mixer.
That's
I-
so nice.
Awesome.
so which was
A
very
lovely
kind
gesture.
of her. And it made things so much easier. I've never made.
Was it one of those like
I'm
nice
spitting
KitchenAid,
everywhere,
or
I'm so
maybe
sorry.
not KitchenAid?
Yeah.
What's the really nice ones? They're
Yeah,
kind of like
KitchenAid, yeah.
KitchenAid. They have cool
KitchenAid.
like colors and stuff. Yeah. Those are great.
I've spit a lot lately. I became a spit guy. You know, like don't.
Not unlike Eminem.
God damn it.
Think you're maybe turning into a dinosaur?
I feel like a Dilophosaurus.
Oh
Mike.
boy.
If a skin sheet just shot out of my neck at some point.
That'd be horrifying.
I've never made bread before, and it wasn't that hard. Like the pie, I think was the hardest thing that we've ever
Yes.
made here. The pie was
Pie is
tough.
difficult.
And then this was like middle of the road difficulty, still difficult, but not. But I don't know how I did. I feel like my rolls maybe came out a little dense. Here's the other thing: we have someone on our staff who's an insane bread maker,
That's right.
and
Mike, our
we
video
didn't even
editor.
think about talking to him or having him bake something or anything like that. We fucked up.
Yeah, we could have. I guess we could have invited Mike into the mash off. I didn't make that, but he would have just won.
Yeah. But no one wins.
No one wins.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. But anyways.
When you were asking about the kneading things yesterday, I was literally just asking Mike and typing his responses into the group chat. So.
Yeah. He was very helpful. Also, shout out to Mike. Thank
Yeah.
you, Mike, for helping me out
Yeah.
during.
You're very welcome.
What the hell did you make?
Yeah, what'd you make?
I will reveal mine when the time is ready.
All right,
Is
let's-
it under
when
that
the time is
laundry
right.
on your bed?
Let's
Is it in the
let's
oven?
let's
You weren't supposed to see that.
here's what we'll do. I'll go first.
Okay.
Mitch, you and I will go first. Then we'll let our guest reveal their dishes. But I think we
Can
can
I
just
actually bounce out and I'm gonna warm mine up. It's still
yeah,
in
go for it.
because it's
I
been a
wish
bit.
I'd worn mine out. Maybe I can microwave a piece or two for you guys, but let's ooh, okay, yeah. I mean, I'll have you microwave just 2 pieces. Should I reveal what I have here, Wags?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. You can start.
Covered in. Oh shit!
Oh boy, some plates just dropped onto the floor. Thankfully, they landed bottom side down.
Covered
Shouldn't be
in
an issue.
covered in this Massachusetts dish towel, which was clean, but it does have a stain on it. I made a cranberry dinner rolls.
Wow, look at
Ooh,
those.
look at that.
Gorgeous.
Those look great.
Those don't look too dense at all.
What a nice crust on
They
them.
look fluffy.
They're a little dense. I don't even like fruit in bread. I'm not like a fruit and bread guy, but I made a cranberry apple pie, and I thought cranberry this keeps the Thanksgiving theme going.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
So you don't like a cinnamon raisin bread?
I do, but I like just dinner rolls so much more. But also, I wanted to try to make it a little bit special in some sort of way. But
Mitch, hold one of those things up. I want to see how big it is in like one.
They're
beautiful.
big boys.
Oh yeah, that's a nice.
They
that's a
look
decent
so
one.
good.
So the only thing I did different from the recipe, which the recipe is kind of like would you mind nuking those, Amelia? I'd say like, what do you think? 13 seconds or something?
Yeah, 13 seconds.
13
13
seconds.
seconds.
13 seconds.
14, that's bad luck.
14 seconds. 14 seconds.
Comes back just blackened. Like an extra second.
Oh no,
What the hell? Let's just do the full 15.
You want to feel it? I'm not sure. It feels a little dense.
No, these are fluffy. These are the right.
For the listener, Eva is touching Mitch's head. Yes, a little dense indeed.
The only thing I did different from the recipe was I put a little an egg wash on at the end,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
and then I put a
Ooh.
butter wash on top of the egg wash because I heard why not do a butter wash as well.
Oh, I bet that's really good.
And then I
And
sprinkled
then you
some
throw that back in.
And then you just throw it in when you bake it, and then I put some I sprinkled some Malden salt on top of it.
Wow. Damn, I wish I was there, Mitch. That looks good.
Yeah, that's an ornate offering.
You could enter those in the county fair.
I took a look at what you made, and it looks fantastic. Well, you always do such an amazing job, but I wonder what you guys will think. These are. I had one last night, and they're okay. I've never made bread before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're okay.
they look like you did a great job.
And you
Thank
said you were kneading dough for 20 minutes to make these, or like
No,
that was the process?
I got
would've
the
been.
standing mixer, so it was like 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay,
of
so you were
kneading it.
kneading dough for a good stretch of time.
Yeah.
Because I'm kneading some dough right now.
Oh my god! I knew there was some sort of setup.
Okay, I went ahead and I made some brown butter skillet cornbread. This is a Melissa Clark
Wow, thank
recipe
you.
from the New York Times. I'm not sure if we're getting this on the camera here,
I
Casey.
love
Ooh,
Melissa Clark.
that looks good
Melissa
too.
Clark has really good recipes.
Yes, and I wanted this is again. I'll hold up an individual piece here. We can kind of get see
look
some
at
of that
that.
crust there. I love cooking in a cast iron skillet. I would say that's probably like how I do most of my cooking. And so like the idea of a baking recipe I could do there is like, okay, that feels like I can wrap my head around this. There's a pretty straightforward recipe. Again, shout out to Libby because she helped me out with I was having a lot of anxiety about brown butter because anytime I ever tried to brown butter, even I'm not sure your success rate with brown butter, but anytime I do brown butter, I burn butter.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I just don't want to fuck this part of it up. But she also was like, don't worry too much about because you can just make it with regular butter and it would be fine too. I did end up browning the butter. And I think it worked out. This recipe has some maple syrup in it, which I thought was going to add a little bit more latent sweetness than it actually did. So, my original plan was make a jalapeno cornbread because I'm a bit of a heat seeker, but I think because this one had maple syrup in it, I just opted to make it as is. And that was what I opted for.
Did you talk about kneading? Did you talk about kneading at all?
I wasn't kneading any dough, no, for
that's
this
funny.
one.
Well, because
Yeah.
I need.
Some cornbrid.
Well, I mean, the process of making
Oh
cornbread,
my
there isn't
God.
really kneading involved. What
Eva
happened?
just opened up the bread box here. It smells so good.
That looks amazing.
Whoa.
I
Those are
made
beautiful.
Wow.
garlic bread biscuits.
Oh my
Those look
my
awesome.
God.
From the newest Bon Appetit.
Wow.
Oh my
They looked
God.
exciting.
Those look good.
So I made those.
Yeah, this is a thing that if you're an audio listener, check out the video feed or check out the
Oh
social
my
media
God.
photos just to see what these sumbitches look like. They're looking real tasty.
Well, we should start. I want you to eat warm bread. So I'm gonna here's a piece of for both of you.
But I do want to hear what Hanford made as well.
Oh, right.
He ran away.
Oh, he's gone.
Hanford left. Okay.
It's funny
so
you were
we'll
saying
eat
about
Mitch's bread.
brown butter wise, because Mike started making brown butter to make chocolate chip cookies with,
Yeah.
and it is a completely different experience. The cookies are so good when you brown the butter versus when you don't. But it is. He said you put it in, you have to like listen for it. Like when it stops making noise, that's when you know it's done. And I was like, that's such an interesting trick. You're just like listening to your butter.
The cue that I was looking for was foam.
Yeah.
But it is a little bit like when you've got like just a bunch of yellow liquid that's super foamy on your stovetop, it kind of looks like you're cooking piss.
Yeah, a little bit. But it makes everything
piss.
taste so good. Or did you piss into your pot again?
I did not piss into my pot, but it certainly looked like it. Mitch, you know what would be the perfect discount for me on Cash App?
What's that, Wags?
On fast food. I love this stuff.
Hey, me too, Wags. We made a podcast about it.
Yeah, Mitch, we made a podcast about it. You may have heard of it.
Doughboys.
The podcast is called Doughboys. Anyway, Cash App just released a new status program for the way people actually spend called Cash App Green. It unlocks new ways for you to pay, get rewarded, and easily grow or manage your money on your terms.
Now, when you spend at least $500 a month with the Cash App card or Cash App Pay, you earn green status, which unlocks benefits like up to $200 of free overdraft coverage, higher borrow limits, and custom personalized cashback offers every Friday at places you love to shop. Wow.
Turn everyday spending into status with Cash App Green. Download Cash App today or visit cash.app/new to learn more about this and other great features launching now.
For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use the code CASHAPP10 in their profile at sign-up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. That's Cash App, CASHAPP10.
Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Cash App Green overdraft coverage, borrow, cashback offers, and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures.
Okay, I have my rolls here.
Wow.
I wish
And
I was
Hanford,
with you
what
guys.
did you
Those look
make?
good. Now, I told you I didn't have much time.
Yes.
My day sort of filled up yesterday and today, and I thought to myself, I'll just go in to the frozen food department and be the guy who makes the Pepperidge Farm or the whatever. Now, I went to a store, and it was kind of a nice store. It's one of these stores that's like trying to be a Whole Foods, but it just doesn't have the name brand. And I'm in there, and I couldn't find anything worthwhile. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be a little funny guy. And I made myself some Totino's pizza roll. Had to do it to him.
That's good. That technically
It's
a roll.
good. And I needed a little lunch today.
Hey, man.
I said to him, I was coming home from the gym. And I thought,
We're just holding the wrap it up now sign.
to wrap it up.
I love it.
Yes. And but I think before you say, as Weiger usually does after these shows, Hanford, you stupid bastard, you fucked everything up.
Yeah, I tend to
Before
give you
you
that
say
note
that,
off pod.
Before you get into that,
Mhm.
I think it's important to remember that these things are very good.
They are good. I haven't had a Totino's pizza roll in many years, but I do remember really liking them as a snack that we would not have at our house, but like other kids would have. And if I went to their house, I was like, oh man, they get a stock freezer. I'm going to try some of these.
Also, some people actually might put these rolls on their Thanksgiving table. Who knows?
I could see it happening. So we're having, Mitch, I had one bite of your roll, and I'm having another bite of just all natural. And now I'm having another bite with some Kerrygold salted butter on it.
I think these are.
I think these are great. I think you did a great
really,
job.
really good. They
You
have
guys are very nice.
They roast very nicely. They're very fluffy.
Yeah, and you have like, I don't know if people are saying there's like some sea salt or some kosher salt you put on
Which
top
I
of
actually
it.
think is helpful because I almost wish that the bread had some salt in it.
Had more salt, maybe.
Had more salt or something.
No, I think the salt on it is great.
Yeah.
With I like salted butter. Can you make that at home by just like what's salted butter? Is it just salt in butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Can
like
you just make that on your own?
we usually do unsalted butter, and then we'll just sprinkle on some table salt or something, or like a little sea salt or something. But I mean, like I think for spreadability, Like if you're cooking something, you want to be able to control the salt levels a little bit more. But I think for spreadability, yeah, the salted butter is a good way to go.
I like it.
Yeah.
These are.
Eve, I had a question
delicious.
about the recipes. Like when because you're an award-winning county fair baker. Do you have to like submit your recipe when you submit to?
Yeah, but you're not like
contest, I guess?
you're not inventing a new thing. You can use someone else's recipe. You just have to submit
That's
the
what I was
recipe.
going to ask, because if you went on to the New York Times thing, it's like, oh, I'll try this one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still like the baker who is baking. Yeah.
But it's also like you can't use mixes, so you have to submit your recipe so you could prove that like you didn't just heat up Totino's pizza rolls or use cake mix or whatever.
Well, I also did the Totino's pizza rolls to prove a point, or to make a point to Weiger that if you're gonna fuck around my schedule like this, we're on, we're off, you're at jury duty, you're late for this. I'm not going to take it seriously because you're not taking it seriously. You understand?
Wow.
All right, fair enough. Note taken.
Wow. Mitch, I want you to make more yeasted bread stuff now that you've cracked it open.
I honestly want to get a standing mixer.
They're fun.
It's like a life. We got a KitchenAid like a year or so ago, and it's like a life changer for most cooking things. Like the attachments you can get. We made pasta with ours.
Oh man.
You can get like a pasta wheel. You can get so much stuff. They're pretty awesome.
I handed you for the producer's table. I handed you a roll with some butter on it, but feel free to just take your own, and also you could apply your own butter however you want to do it.
Please.
Oh yeah.
But you don't want to try that.
I gotta try one of your. Will you put a bad boy on my plate?
Yes. Do you want an edge piece? Do you want a center?
Yeah, give me an edge. Give me that piece.
Lord.
No, the next one right there.
This one?
Yeah, that looks good.
There you go.
Yeah. I'll
Mitch,
take an edge piece
you have
too.
you have a nice big kitchen for
Thank you.
cooking.
Yeah, it's better than
you have a lot of like
yeah, your
counter space and
kitchen's-
stuff.
at Palmerston. It was. You like it?
Mitch, this is great.
Oh, you guys are nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
3 thumbs up from the producer's desk.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You guys are nice. Thank you.
This is great cornbread.
This is maybe a weird thought, but this would be good with like a cream cheese or a clotted cream on it.
Ooh, that's
like
smart.
something a little creamy.
Yeah,
Lemon curd
that's great.
and clotted cream.
All right,
sounds
we're
great.
distroing my cornbread now, and if you want any butter to spread, there you go.
I mean, with cornbread, you gotta have butter on cornbread,
I
right?
think it helps. Yeah, and I also brought some honey if anyone wants any honey.
I'll do a little honey.
I'll do a little honey. Sure.
Ooh,
Get some
mix the
hot
honey and
honey.
the butter together, make honey butter.
I thought about making a compound butter, but I just kind of ran out of time.
Mike makes honey butter all the time to put on like challah for dessert. Like it's a good sweet snack.
That's great. Oh,
Man, Mike's
and this
challah
is
bread.
oh no, it's just
No, this is just regular honey. I thought about getting some hot honey because I'm a bit of a heat seeker.
You were talking about hot honey, and then
I was like, but then it was like, yeah, people might want regular honey, so I didn't want to commit to the hot honey.
how are those pizza rolls over there, hey man? Oh, thank you.
They're really hitting the spot. It's great.
Um,
It's really good.
I'm gonna Amelia, if you want to bring that plate back over, I can give you all some cornbread as well.
You kind of forget like that these Tostino like food like this is just like microwave crap is you throw some sauce on it, it's great. Oh hey, you guys you'll be interested in this. This year is the 50th anniversary of the chicken tender.
Really?
How about that?
For real.
Wow.
Invented in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Where'd you find that fun
Wow,
fact?
I didn't know that.
I found that on some other podcast, like a fun, stupid podcast. I forget what it was about. But two
Joe
guys,
Rogan Experience?
they had this like fried chicken place. What's that?
Joe Rogan Experience?
Yes. I didn't want to
kill Tony.
out myself. But it was these two guys, these two Greek immigrants, had this fried chicken place. Ran out of chicken parts that they usually use one day. Got the tenders, which are run down the spine and have traditionally no flavor. Deep fried those, and that's kind of how our sauce boom sort of happened in the U.S.
I didn't know chicken tenders were invented in New Hampshire. That's a fun fact.
Yeah, local
right,
connection for
Manchester.
you, Emma.
Sure.
Cool.
I want to declare this cornbread excellent.
Yeah, great job,
What a
Wags.
what a nice thing to say.
Beautiful
Thank you.
crumb to it. Melissa Clark, I really like her recipes. You can taste the brown butter too. I feel like it's very lovely.
Yeah, very well done, Wags. Those
Thank
are
you.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, who is Libby Watson? I know that name.
You should add Libby would be a great Sloppy Boys guest. She's been on Doughboys a number of times. She's a streamer. She is a writer. She is a former journalist.
This might piss him off.
Yeah.
She's a Brit. She's British.
She is British.
I might piss him up. What the fuck? But she's a baker. Like, is that her job as a baker?
No, she bakes. Y'all should meet.
Gotcha.
You'd get along famously.
I feel like I know who that
I'm
is.
certain
Anyway.
she's a fan of yours.
This is very good. We did all right.
Yeah,
love
with the butter
cornbread.
especially, this is like, I want like a big bunch of chili with this. This is so good.
I gotta butter mine up. I'm having a centerpiece, which I was having the edge pieces to taste that me and Allie were yesterday. I think the centerpiece is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Now,
You lose a little bit of the texture, which is part of what's fun about making it in that skillet, but
you know what I like about this, Wags?
that?
It's got a nice corn taste to it.
it's very corny, yeah.
Mhm. Just like its maker.
Does it have fresh,
Bitch.
any fresh corn?
No fresh corn, no. It's
Oh,
just
wow.
cornmeal. Yeah.
Really, it really hits.
Yeah, no, I think the proportions of like there's just like a decent ratio of cornmeal to wheat flour.
Speaking of corn, all day I dream about this cornbread.
Wow.
Yay! He did it.
He's back. What is
Remember
that
all
song?
day I dream about all day long. Is it all day long? No, all day I dream about sex.
Isn't that a
Adidas.
Adidas.
is that a
It's
corn,
a
song?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might remember the lyric "Boom Wapadiba."
I do remember that. I thought that was like a one of the Backstreet Boys had a song that was like that.
What?
Wasn't
Wait,
there?
what?
All
Which
day long
song?
I dream about sex. Wasn't that
I
like
don't
a
think
pop
they
song
said
by
exactly
Backstreet
No,
Boys?
that.
they were much cleaner than that.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. All right, we gotta taste Eva's biscuits.
All right, garlic bread biscuits.
They look so good.
So they have like Parmesan cheese in the dough, and garlic and butter and Parmesan cheese and parsley on top.
And you said this was a Bon Appetit recipe.
Yes, this was from the most
Look at how good
their
this looks.
Thanksgiving issue this year.
Look at how good this looks,
Wanna
Wags.
drop?
Have you made? Thank you so much. Are these drop biscuits?
No, I mean they were sliced. I mean they're like
Got
kind
it.
of laminated where there's take as many as you want. They're layered, like you layer and cut them, and then they're cut up, and so they aren't drop biscuits. They're sliced from a big block.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
This is, I mean, it's just a professional. If I went to a bakery and I bought a few of these, I would be like, these are fantastic. It's a professionally made, delicious biscuit. It's so good. Wags, how do you feel? It's so good.
Wow.
I was just eating my own cornbread like a fat fuck. I gotta taste test this, but I apologize to everyone. My jaw just popped out of the socket, so I gotta pop back in.
Oh
Oh,
God.
fuck.
Ah, all right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Wow.
Does that hurt?
Holy shit!
Yeah, it hurt.
Oh, really?
That
Yeah.
hurt my jaw.
Wags, boy, are you all
Do
right?
you want to?
No, I'll be okay. It happens sometimes. It's been happening more lately. I've had a dental issue. Basically, anytime I wake up in the morning, and because I grind my teeth, and I do have a night guard, but my jaw is out of socket. So the first thing I have to do is I have to pop it back in. Like
You got a guy there who will come and pop your jaw back into place. Your night guard.
I wish.
All right, he's due for maintenance, Mitch. You might want to bring him in.
But now it's been happening just like when I eat normally sometimes, like when I'm
sorry.
awake. So it's a little frustration. But I'm excited to eat this.
Yikes.
So you saw Eva's biscuit and your jaw detached because you want to like a snake, basically.
Right.
Like Chatterer from Hellraiser. Is that his name? Chatterer?
It's Chatter,
Yeah.
Chatter, and you got
Mitch, what was the guy?
You got Butterball.
I'm Butterball. He's
Yeah,
Chatter.
Pinhead.
I'm the lady.
You're my favorite female Cenobite.
Female Cenobite.
Mitch, what was the thing we were watching Hellraiser, like the most recent one? Then afterwards, we watched that video of the guy being like, "Now everyone knows Butterball." is
Yes.
the-"
There's a British guy who does a breakdown of all the Hellraiser characters.
He's
And
like,
he's
the
Butterball is one of the
Cenobite."
most nefarious.
Of the
What are they
Cenobite.
called? Cenobites.
That sounds. What you're describing sounds so much better than our podcast. Much rather.
The guy is damn
Yeah,
good.
that sounds awesome.
I'm gonna try some butter on this biscuit, even though it doesn't
It
need
doesn't
butter
even
at
need
all.
it. I had a bite with sans butter and it was absolutely delicious. But I'm gonna butter it up.
Delectable.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, this is
Guys,
this
I've
is
joined the-
outstanding.
Thank you.
I've joined the Clean Plate Club. Those pizza rolls are gone.
Yay! Congratulations.
I got butter on the microphone.
Thank
love it.
you.
Weiger's got butter on the microphone.
You got butter on the mic flag.
I wish you'd get better on the microphone.
Hanford.
We all could use that. You saw me. We all could use that.
No, we all could use some more reps.
He got butter on the microphone and his jaw detached again. I think he was trying to swallow that thing whole. That's
what these listeners don't understand. We are not professional radio hosts. This is just podcasting. This is a hobby.
It's entertainment.
Yeah. It's infotainment.
What the hell are you doing over there?
Me?
This guy's coming out here for Thanksgiving, Wags.
Oh,
How
really?
exciting.
Oh yeah, when does this drop?
The Tuesday before.
This will drop the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, so you may be in the City of Angels by then.
Nice.
Do you have any specific Thanksgiving plans out here?
Just whatever I do when I'm in town with Mitch is he dresses up as a turkey and I chase him around for most of the morning, and then we usually end up at Albertsons and pick up some of those pre-made turkeys.
Mitch, make sure you log those move points.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll see me log 50 miles walking, like our other Dose Squad members.
That's not gonna do it.
Hey, man.
Yep.
I'll tell you what we should do. Gladiator 2, Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, that sounds.
That's
like
not a bad idea. Why don't we make it a Wikiator Day? No, I'm kidding.
Wicked and Gladiator.
Yeah.
Was Wiki coming out Christmas or Thanksgiving?
It's coming out same week.
Oh.
They're trying to do a little Barbenheimer.
Yeah, they really have not hit on a portmanteau like Barbenheimer.
Yeah, and like some people are trying to work the Moana 2 in there because I think that's the same.
Is this all
weekend as
Lights
well.
Camera Jackson trying to make all this stuff happen?
I think it is. I think
Yeah.
it's a lot of AstroTurf Lights Camera Jackson.
He never came back on the pod. Lights.
I tried to get him back, and he said he was too busy.
Just generally, like in life, he's
Yeah,
too
it was.
busy?
I think there was some movie coming out, and it, like whatever. He said he didn't have time.
I'm too busy indefinitely. Forever.
I also tried him to get to interview Griffin Newman because Lights is a huge fan of animated like fare, and he was Griffin was a voice, of course, in the sequel to Enchanted. And Light said he was too busy.
I'm
So
too
he's big time in us.
busy.
Damn, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
I feel like he's really busy.
That's the vibe I get. But it was great to have him on. Jackson, you had open invite. You ever want to come back on the Doughboys? Love to get you back.
Yeah. I love these biscuits, Eva. They're
These
so
biscuits
good.
are fantastic.
Thank
You always do such a great job, but
Were you ever a Paula Deen watcher?
Yes.
I used to really like Paula Deen, and she'd sometimes get her large adult sons on, and they were such like hicks. And the thing I always remember about Paul, like anytime I have biscuits, and actually there's a thing Natalie and I talk about. I think about Paula Deen's sons because like she made biscuits once, and these big dopey sons were like hick sons were so excited. These fucking rednecks, and they were up there like, "Mama, give us some of them biscuits." And so every time I see biscuits, I'm like, "Mama, I want some of them biscuits." Fucking
I one time
45-year-old man with a double-digit IQ.
hey, nothing wrong with that.
Around. There's nothing wrong with that.
she had like a famous recipe that I just went and made one time,
Yeah.
like a decade ago. That it was a bread pudding that is a dozen or maybe 2 dozen Krispy Kreme glazed donuts that you cut up,
Whoa.
and then you pour heavy cream and like eggs, and sugar, and then two jars of fruit cocktail in syrup, and then you bake it. And then you make a sauce with like butter and powdered sugar, and you pour that on top when it's done.
Ooh.
And I did make it, and people did eat it, and it was awesome. I mean, it wasn't
was good?
No,
That sounds
it was.
revolting.
It was not as bad as it should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like the worst for you thing I've ever made.
Eva, have you ever made a jelly roll? I was thinking about making a jelly roll for this.
Oh,
But it was a lot of work. Like you had to make a cake
yeah,
thing and then roll.
and then you have to roll it. I've never done a jelly roll. He's my
That seems
favorite.
like it'd
He's
be
my
very
favorite
difficult.
singer.
He's my favorite country Grammy nominee.
But no, I've never done any sort of rolled cake. Like the number one holiday cake you can make is called a bûche Noël, I think, and it's like
Oh yeah.
a roll. Yeah,
Yep.
it's cool. It's like a rolled. It just takes forever, but it's like a thin, chocolate cake with cream, and you roll it, and then you cover it in like all these kind of glazes, and you make it look like a log.
Log,
Yeah. And it's like a European thing. You have to make little tiny candy like mushrooms and stuff that go on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It seems really fun.
It's great. I got
That's
one
cool.
for my mom and sister for like we one Christmas we got I think it was COVID Christmas.
Oh,
we
really?
ordered a bûche Noel.
Was it great?
It was.
Bûche
Yeah, it's
Noel.
funny because like it is like we got like but like often people are like they're not that great. Like people are like
Yeah.
they don't taste that great, but they look cool.
I feel like
They
most,
look like a Yule log sometimes they go by, right? Like some people
Yeah,
go
yeah.
yeah.
most of the really, really elaborate things, especially if there's like a lot of
Oh.
marzipan involved, they taste weird.
Yeah. I that
Like
we-
princess cake is kind of like that too. It's like that green dome cake that's like
Yeah, what
Oh,
is that? What is that stuff on it? What is it called?
marzipan.
Marzipan. And is there another word for it that begins with an E or something?
Oh,
Do you know the stuff
Is it-
that
is it
on
called,
cake
like,
that
You're talking about fondant?
fondant?
Yeah.
That's what I
Fondant.
Yeah.
fondant.
yeah. That's how you make
Wow, these
little...
look really cool.
Aren't they
They
fun
look-
looking? I know. I would like to
Yeah.
make one day, but it's a long thing.
They do Christmas weird over there. What are they doing in Europe?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Papa Noel or whatever.
Yeah,
What the fuck is his
exactly,
name?
yeah.
Papa Christmas. What the fuck is his name?
Father Christmas?
Krampus, stay away from him. Now that's
Yeah,
no
That
joke.
guy's bad. He's bad.
Yeah, he's
news.
bad
Bad.
news.
It's bad news.
I will say this, and Mitch, your rolls were fantastic. I actually love the little bit of sweetness that came with the cranberries. I think that was a really nice touch.
Thanks, Wags.
I'm happy that my cornbread came out. There is something. This is always the exercise where you see just like the level up of craft that is involved with someone like Eva, someone of your caliber of baker, because that's just
All-
an
kind of all- yeah,
outstanding
all,
biscuit.
All four of us, really.
Yeah.
we don't usually announce winners on this, but I think we have to say that Hanford won with the Totino's.
Hanford won with the Totino's pizza
I vote
rolls.
for Hanford as well.
Well, it's
but
its
I'd
own
give you a close
category.
second. This is so fun. I thank you both for volunteering for your time. Again, just volunteering your time for being so accommodating with my scheduling and Hanford. I know making time in another city when you got a lot going on. Really,
Liger,
always
I'm
appreciate
messing
having
with
you
you.
guys on.
I'm messing with you. I got nothing ever to do. I love this. Thanks for having me.
Aw. Yeah, this was so fun. Thank you guys for keeping the tradition going.
Well,
Yeah.
Eva,
My
I
jaw's
just
out
want
of
to say
socket again.
thank you for those biscuits.
Momo.
Oh.
Eva, you mentioned Interior Chinatown.
Yes.
This is a show you wrote for that is out now. People can watch it on Hulu.
It's been out for a week on
Wow.
Hulu. Jimmy O Yang, Ronnie Chang, and faves of the pod, Lisa Gilroy and
Wow.
Molasses Boy Alan McLeod are also on it.
Wow.
All 10 episodes dropped a week ago, so check it out. It's really it's a really trippy, fun show.
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely check that out. I'm
pilot-
excited. I haven't gotten to watch it yet. I'm very excited to watch it.
Taika Waititi directed the pilot. It's got a really crazy kung fu fight in it. So anyway, check it out.
Ooh, fun.
And Hanford, anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, if you're hearing this, come to the Los Angeles, the Lodge Room in Los Angeles on November 27th and hear the Sloppy Boys live podcast recording there at the Lodge Room.
Wow, how fun will that
Nope.
be?
Is that the day after Thanksgiving or
The day before. The day before.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so that'll be a fun, if you're in town, visiting your family or whatever, it's going to be a fun time. We're going to do, I'm not going to say what we're going to do, actually, because we're working on it
Wags and I won't be
still.
able to make it. We'll be in a power hour.
That's right. We're doing Gabrus's
Oh,
Power Hour that
right.
same night. So it's some counter
Oh,
programming.
right, yeah.
But
You're you will be getting, I'm sure, all of the podcast listeners in the area. So that will be.
Well, it's not our
so
fault.
yes, folks, if you don't have your ticket, get your ticket to us because we don't want to be lonely.
people should go see the Sloppy Boys. You guys are the funniest. And
But I mean,
your
what's
pod's- your
funner
pod's a delight.
than a power hour, a chicken nugget power hour?
Hanford, you guys should just do a power hour.
You're right. We
do
should.
a counter power hour, but make it be
We
like
should
counter
do a chicken nugget power hour.
power 2 hour. You do like we're going longer.
We're gonna spend more time in the ICU.
Are you gonna drink alcohol for that?
I might do NA beer. I haven't decided yet.
That's bullshit. You should do regular beer. If I'm gonna
Wait, you
do
guys
it.
usually do chicken nuggets, right? Or is that something else?
That we've done that before on Doughboys, but Gabrus's Power Hour show for High and Mighty, his podcast is a proper power hour. And I don't
Gotcha. I
always
forgot
do.
what you
I've done booze before. I actually did booze last year, but it always kills me, and so I oftentimes opt for something else. We'll see.
It's gonna be fun.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be a hoot.
That'd be so fun.
Yeah. There you go.
Just
Interior
be
Chinatown.
Safe. Be
Sloppy
safe
Boys
out
Live.
there, Wagger.
Yeah, well, I'll be safe out there. And hey, everyone out there, be thankful for your friends and family.
Many gobbles to you. Many gobbles.
Many gobbles.
Yes, and yes, and don't forget the rolls.
That was a Headgum podcast.